Welcome back everyone to behind the scenes of building the #1 growing acrylic brand for the Pokemon TCG space with M2Vault here. So it's been a minute since episode 1, and for episode 2 we're going to continue with 3 topics. I have notes down here, guys, just being really transparent with you guys. So the #1 is where we are right now with M2Vault, what I've learned so far, and then last thing, what I'm trying to figure out. And then a little bonus at the end, kind of some more goals and milestones I have set for myself. So where we are right now. So for September, I'm recording this now October 1st. So in September 2025, I'm looking down here at these numbers. So total sales is $1,976 in sales. A profit, $796, with a profit margin of roughly 40%. Have expenses. So for example, crazy, but things I'm learning, tape was $45 last month. I bought a bigger scale because there are definitely big boxes I'm sending out, like that are like 15 so pounds. That scale was $33, and I've spent $50 on ads on Instagram that also connects to Facebook. Still learning. So from those sales, I've got 19 official orders for M2Vault in September. 11 of them came from the website, the m2vault.com, and then 8 were either like through Zelle on people on Instagram, IG, and like Zelle, because still learning and we'll adjust that as I go. What I've learned so far is the cost of shipping. So I'm gonna post up here somewhere like size, the weight, and how much I paid for shipping, and it's pretty dramatic and things I haven't noticed that obviously cut into my profits because I don't know. I had a set price for shipping, whether it was like 2 ETBs versus it was like sending out 15 ETBs, and that was a mistake. I now actually have it based on quantity, actually purchase price. So if you buy from $1 to X amount, it's this shipping, from this, and then if it's more, it depends on the shipping. And I'm doing this based on the September numbers from the order sizes, the boxes, the weight, I think mine was like New York and New Jersey, and also based on the weight, and I base it on that. And as I learn and move forward with more orders, I will be able to adjust. The question is, I'll have you guys let me know in the comments below, is what do I do, for example, when people ask me why is shipping so much? Like, it really isn't. And I'm going to show some numbers here that like I'm paying way more for shipping than what everyone else, for example, you guys are paying, right? And so when that happens, then that cuts into my margins, which I'm practically, if you want to say, paying out of my pocket to send this out. Now, people out there, TikTok Shop or Amazon, are like saying, oh, it's 30, 40, whatever dollars for an acrylic case, right? And then they say free shipping, which is cool, but I'm being transparent with actually how much I really want to sell my acrylics as a collector and my fellow collectors outside of you guys, that this is how much I really, like, if you were next to me and we were here, like, yeah, here's, I don't know, $15 for this acrylic. Like, I'm not selling this to you for $30 because I'm going to make money off of shipping. And I'm being really transparent with you guys here that my shipping costs. Like, I'm going to post it up here, and that's what you guys are paying. I know it's unfortunate that like I'm not local to everyone. My goal is that the more M2Vault grows as a brand, the more inventory I'm able to get and order and send out, and I'm hoping that I could decrease the shipping costs so that, yes, I'll pay out of pocket, but then I can reach more people, that they can actually have their acrylics to protect their Pokemon sealed products. That was definitely what I'm learning about shipping. And you guys tell me, like, do I have an ETB case for like $30-$35 and then shipping is free? Psychologically, is that better? Or do I just say I'm charging $15-$17 and then the rest is literally shipping? Like, I'm not profiting from it, right? I don't want to seem like I'm making money off shipping, because I'm being transparent here. And as a collector myself, I don't want to pay that much. And when people ask me on Instagram when I'm buying stuff from them for shipping, I give it to them because it's like, I understand, like, why would, it's the cost of doing business, right? Yeah, I'm not Amazon. I'm not free Prime, right? Like, I have expenses as well, especially in the beginning when I'm kind of struggling in terms of my profit margin and how much I'm spending money out of my own pocket to get this inventory into starting this brand. The last topic to talk about is what I'm trying to figure out next. So I'm actually getting 3 new sizes on my website. I'm still gonna look at them, test them out, and see if they fit and everything, work on those. 4 different sizes. And if you follow me on Instagram at M2Vault, you'll see that I've actually have a reel and asking people what sizes or products they would want acrylics for. Stuff I actually want to for myself, honestly, so just giving it out there for the rest of you all. If you can see my Instagram bio, I've actually changed it so that it says by collectors for collectors. And I'm really big on this because I'm not doing it as someone who doesn't collect Pokemon myself. I collect sealed products a lot. You guys follow me. I have a lot. I have, at this point, 5 figures worth of sealed products for myself because I enjoy it, especially my ATVs. I also wrote on there affordable, right? Like I literally just talked about this before about trying to make sure that I have some profit to keep a business going, because any business that doesn't have cash flow to cover expenses, to cover its products, is not a successful business, and it will go out of business, and that's it. That's the end of M2Vault or any business, honestly. So you need to focus on cash flow or your business won't survive. So yes, am I making profit? Yes, I really am. And I'll talk about, okay, well, right now, I'm literally reinvesting that into more product and more different sizes for acrylics. That's besides the point. And I'm really trying to build trust that if I end up in the future at a Collecticon or somewhere, the prices you see on the website are the prices I will have vending. And that's the goal. As I mentioned before, I'm not going to have my products for $15. You guys are paying whatever X amount in shipping, let's say another 15, for example. And then I'm not going to go to a show and be like, oh yeah, I'm selling this for $30. No, I'm selling it for 15 because my 15 was shipping, because I don't want to pay out of my pocket for shipping, because that's just the price of business. So I want to be budget friendly for collectors, because I am a collector myself, and just building that trust with the community. Also, I'm trying to figure out this content game. It's a lot. It's time consuming. I still work my 9 to 5, married. I have responsibilities. I have things I got to do. And so this idea of just content. Alex Hermosi, if you guys know him, he always says more is always better. More content, more. So I'm really going to look forward in a couple of months until then for this actually literally like 30, 40, 50 a week, which hopefully I can get to that point one day. And a part of building more content and creating more content is, as Gary Vee says, you can't scale if no one knows you. Like, yes, I have acrylics, but if the guy next to me doesn't know I'm selling that, how will he ever be a customer, right? So more content, more content, more views, more people know, more brand awareness, therefore more sales, because people actually know and where to go. Oh, acrylics, oh yeah, M2Vault. Oh, acrylics, M2Vault, right? So that's the idea of why, for example, I spent $50 on ads in September to see if that does anything. And so far, it's not. But I'm still learning this ad game thing. So keep you posted on that. Last but not least, honestly, we're sharing this, but because this is behind the scenes, I'm scared of my ambition, of the mission and scale of what I want to do with M2Vault. I literally drink, eat, sleep, work my 9 to 5, and I'm constantly thinking about this. And because of that, it makes me scared that I took the risk. But a part of me is also scared that if it does work and it does explode, for example, I'm already out of stock of my ATVs the first 2 weeks that I got my inventory. First 2 weeks. And since then, so many people have reached out to me for ATVs, and I'm just like, I don't have any more. I'm restocking. Be patient. I'm a one-man team. I did not know this was going to happen, right? So the demand is there. I know it. So that's why I'm reinvesting all the profits in everything, even more money. I'm actually pulling money from, full transparency, like crypto and stuff. I'm putting it into M2Vault because that is what I believe in right now, in my time right now, in my life. That if it works, it works. If it doesn't, no regrets. And I know at least I tried. Last 3 goals I have for myself, I'm kind of saying it out loud for me to be accountable for it, is milestone goals, right? So I'm trying to hit 4 figures in profits every month. I hit it last month, but last month wasn't really acrylic based. It was more of actually TCG Pokemon based. but I'm really just focused on those acrylics right now. So I did not hit that. I almost did. I mean, roughly $800 in profit, which is a huge win, but that's just my milestone and goal for that. I'm hoping to get to 2,000 followers by the end of the year for Instagram. I'm currently at like 1,600-ish. And I'm hoping, if you're watching this, please subscribe. It's free. Like, comment. I think I'm at 136, 137 subscribers on YouTube. I just, again, restarted YouTube again, building in public, so that if you are wanting to start something in whatever space, this is just me being transparent, literally talking to a camera right now. But yeah, I'm hoping to hit 250 subs by the end of the year. I think it's doable. We'll see how that goes. Now, the last thing I do want to give is 2 remarks for those who are watching this till the end. My number 1 advice, just start. You don't know anything until you start. The best time for you to start your side hustle or business was yesterday, was also 2 years ago, but the next best time, and you guys all know this, is right now. Just start. Take the leap of faith. You have nothing to lose. You'll go back to your 9 to 5, you go back to whatever you're doing, nothing changes, but at least you don't have that lingering voice in your head saying, oh, what if I did? What if I did? Well, what if I did that like 3 years ago and it just exploded? Like, you don't know. Second of all is do more. Whatever you're doing currently in your side hustle, your business, do more. As I mentioned myself, I need to do more content. Whatever you do more. I was kind of focused more on like 2 acrylic sizes. I said, no, I gotta do more, invest more, and get more sizes, because I'm trying to change the game, for everyone. For those who are supporting me, I appreciate you all on Instagram and YouTube. So at this point, this is the end of episode 2 of Building M2Vault, the growing #1 acrylic brand. I'm going to keep saying that in my head because I need to stay true to it. And at that point, guys, take care and don't forget to subscribe. Take care. Bye.